Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World. And in this video we're going to have a look at the update details and then we're going to have a first impression on the new character Vicente. So yeah, I would say let's just get started by reading the notes. I'm going to skip on the unit because we're going to look at it in-game. So yeah, just skipping all of that. We're going to get two costumes, the one for Urek and the one for Shiliel that were shown during the collab event. I would say they're not really, I mean, skins in general, as I said in my previous video, are not really that important. You get no stats from them, it's just cosmetic. I wouldn't necessarily spend on them. The good thing is that Urek skin is the only one you have to pay for. We get the Sheila one for free. And with the Urek skin, they also give you 3 boxes where you can get up to 18 black market tickets. So overall, it's not a bad deal. I mean, if you really want the skin, cool. You at least get the black market tickets, so it's fine. Then we move on to the additional floors. They should have added them at the end of the month. They did it earlier, so okay, cool. I'm not going to reach them anytime soon, but probably after the revolution system is implemented, who knows? Maybe we could at that point start pushing a lot harder and maybe we could even reach them. Since for some reason they added an event, but we're going to cover that in a second. We also have the side story of Vicente. I still haven't done it, to be honest. I did not have any time to play. So yeah, I will just do it later and we will see. Then we have the new events. The first one is the 1/5 matchers. This one basically you get tickets in the bag. I already opened mine, so I cannot show you. But yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would have already noticed. You will get 1 ticket per day, and then on some bundles you also get tickets. Uh, Only like real money bundles. So you get one per day, basically, of the uh, free ones. When you open it, you will just basically scratch 5 icons. If three of them, well, 3 of them will always be the same from what I got from the rates, etc. 3 of them will always be the same, but there are different tiers of rewards. I cannot show you because that menu is only accessible if you have a ticket. But yeah, whatever. Basically, if you have a 0.5% chance of getting one SSR plus unit, you have 1.5% of getting one random SSR unit. So also the SSR plus is random because you get the shards basically. And then you have some other rewards. Okay, it's nice. It's a nice addition. Nothing to be too excited about. Maybe we can also have a look at the in-game events later and see more details, but yeah, that's basically it. Nothing too fancy. Then we have the stage objective mission event. This one, to me, doesn't make a lot of sense. Is the event I was just mentioning before. So whenever you clear floor 61, 63, 65, 67, and 70, which is a long way from like most of us currently, we're going to get some additional rewards. There are some rewards that all of you, like all of us, will be getting, like the tickets we just got, like 10 or probably 20 already tickets, and a little like something else. We'll see in the um, events tab later. But yeah, okay, just free stuff. I don't get why they would put an end date, and that end date is end of April. So we kind of have 1 month and a half to get to floor 70 to get the rewards. Is probably not going to happen unless the revolution system is really, really changing everything. But that would also be stupid on their part, I would say. Why would you make it so easy to climb that then you have to push more content and probably will find them just using the same comps over and over again? Well, we're already fine that that's the case, but okay, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't get the time limitation. If it was going to be like a new addition, then cool. Like the first one that clears it is going to give something to everyone, and then whenever you clear it, you're going to get additional rewards. But that doesn't seem to be the case, so whatever. Then we have the check-in event, the usual rewards, nothing really changed. We have the growth mission. We have a new event boss, Love. So again, additional gold, additional equipment, stuff like that. We have the new Alliance Expedition, so really cool as well. A lot of free stuff there, so really, really good. Then we have the new bundle for the hot deal summon, the usual ones. If you don't want to get the like the free, not the free, but the SSR Plus, you don't need to buy anything, to be honest. The deal is not that good. I don't know. Depends on you. If you really care about the SSR Plus, you could go ahead and buy it, but I would say at that point you're better off just buying these packs, especially the one that's going to come out tomorrow. There are some good ones, and I would say it's better than buying some summons here for Vicente and then getting one of the five, which, to be honest, are not even that great. Or probably they're not that great to me. Yeah, they're not that great to me because I already have this guy R5, Evan Keller 5, Ren 3 red, so don't care. The other two, maybe, but I don't really care about getting dupes for them, so I might as well pass here. Who knows? We'll see. So yeah, again, nothing really too important there. Then we have the event we were talking about before, the 1/5 matchers. So yeah, you get to scratch the 5 boxes, these 5 icons, and for the 3 icons that you get, you will get a respective reward or whatever. We get 1/5 matchers token per day, and then we can buy the new bundles, and there we will get the token or the ticket, whatever. Okay, now let's move on and have a look at the additional things that they did. So they changes like they changed the stats and the skills of Eden and Gustang at this time. And yeah, let's see if there are more details. Like here, there are no real details. They just say adjusted, or in this case, they increase the coefficient of the attack. So Eden is going to deal more damage. This guy is going to have lower number of summonable bots, which is good, I would say, and the effect resistance is higher, so you're not going to have like you cannot apply debuffs and CCs as reliably. So that might change the comps that you use against them, but we will wait and see what the people that are knowledgeable about bosses will say about them. But yeah, that's basically it for the underground laboratory. Then we get overall adjustments, like everything got nerfed again. So accuracy is lowered, evasion is lowered, HP, attack, and defense have all been lowered. So I would say we can clear 3 floors more than we used to, like that we are currently at. So yeah, cool. They keep on nerfing the content, and I mean it makes sense if they added this kind of event here. They want people to be getting there, but it's really way too far away for most people. It doesn't make any sense. So it's okay. They're nerfing it. They are also going to add the revolution system at the end of the month. And then we will see if they stop nerfing the content or if they keep on nerfing it and then keep on releasing new stuff. I have no idea how they're going to approach it. I cannot say I agree with this method or that I disagree. I just don't get it. So I don't know. We will see how, like, which kind of results it will bring us. But okay. Then we have improvement in probability guidance within some content. Okay. Okay, this one I didn't check. Maybe tomorrow I think there is the new like conquest and stuff like that. I will see if there is any rates, probability, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. We will see about this, what the changes actually are. And then let's see. Now the fixes, I don't really care. I don't think there is anything really important. This one, kind of okay. It sometimes happened that Gustang didn't summon two bots, but only one, even with the Exodia Achievement upgraded. So this is okay. It also happened to me. I kind of noticed it. I was like, why is there only one bot? So yeah, I think it happened after the like bombardment happened. So once you get to three bots, then afterwards you only summon one, something like that. I think it happened to me like that. But okay, that was pretty much all here. Let's just have a quick look at the events. And yeah, okay, there is the 150 matchers, okay. There is this stage objective mission. So these mission points you're only going to get if you are clearing the floors. And then you're going to get 20 keys, not really that important. You're going to get 20 black market ticket. Again, it's okay, is what you get by clearing a floor, so it's just an additional floor clear, basically. Then you get 4 A rank ignition weapon selection chests. Cool. 5,000 suspendium. Again, nothing too huge. But these 50 rare sheens to see whetstones are not bad. But again, floor 70 is too far away to get there by the end of April. So yeah, whatever. Here we have the usual check-in events stuff, usual growth mission stuff, the event boss battle, season 7 of the Alliance Expedition, and that's all. Okay, so that was the only thing I would say. Now we can head over to the game. Let's open Vicente's tab. So you will see I have no dupes on him at the moment. I still have to make the pool video, and I will record it immediately after this one. But I already upgraded his Exodia Achievement to plus 40. His report is already 7. So yeah, I will max him out, as I guess all of you guys can already tell. So let's have a look at the skills first. Let's start with the passive as usual. So if you remember from my previous video, I said that this guy, looking at the kit, it was kind of disappointing, and I really hoped he had some stacking in his passive and something to do with evasion, and there actually is. So I was quite happy. That means that this guy, in my opinion, just looking at the kit, is actually viable, can be used, and is probably going to be a really good unit. I don't think is going to be the frontliner we needed because, well, we're going to get there once we talk about one specific skill, but basically it's not going to move forward at the start of the fight. So it's not going to take enough aggro, and they're still going to target your backline. You're still going to need a frontliner. So yeah, but he can survive in the fight. He has damage reduction stuff, so he's good. But it's just unfortunate that he's not going to be a real frontliner, at least at the beginning of the battle. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. It was more or less what Red was lacking, and is not going to bring that into the table. So yeah, still fine. I would say this unit is still good. So I will also highlight one thing, and that is, for some reason, the text that we have in game is different from the one we have here on the notes. So if you notice here, it says Vicente stores souls in his sword each time his basic attack lands on an enemy. But here it says every time the final strike of his basic attack. Ooh, what does it mean? I mean, I don't know if it's like add-on that applies the stack with the last attack of the basic attack sequence, or if his basic attacks are multi-attacks, so it's still once every basic attack. So they're both correct. I don't know. But if it is at the end of the basic attack sequence, that's a bit of a shame. If it's with every basic attack, really good. But yeah, in any case, this passive is really, really nice. We're going to read it right now. So when he has collected 3 souls, so after either 3 basic attacks or 3 basic attack sequences, he's going to enter the soul ruling state for 7 seconds, and that is going to be increased by the experiment, I think, by 5 seconds, so a total of 12. And while he is in this state, he is going to be immune to status effects, really cool, and he's going to get like basic attack and skills coefficients increased by 200% because 100% is level 1, 200% is level 5. Really good because it's increasing also the skills. Really nice. Then Vicente can obtain more souls while like he can keep getting the stacks, but just for the effects that we're going to read in a second, not to reproc the state. That's what it seems. So when you take away the soul of an enemy, you're going to decrease their evasion by 24 on level 5 and their effector resistance by 6, so 12 on level 5. And if we see here, no, okay, I think I read probably was something else. No, or maybe they changed the text because I remember reading like percentages in effect resistance or something, but whatever. Okay, so it's decreasing evasion and effect resistance of the enemies by quite a bit, and it stacks up to 5 times. So yeah, quite cool. It's like 120 evasion less for the enemies. Not too great because like both Shelial and Zahard increase their evasion by way more than that, but still it will help quite a bit. So it's not a bad addition. Then we have the other effect. Vicente recovers 40% of his max HP and his accuracy increases by 16%, and his effect hit increases by 40 when an ally or enemy that isn't a summon being dies. Max 4 stacks gets to 5 like Joaquin with the Exus equipment. So really, really good as well. You're going to get like 80% accuracy, which is a ton. Coupled with the evasion, you're always going to hit both the heart and Shelial. So I would say to me, this is really a good thing. And you're also going to get effect hit. Not that big of a deal, I would say, because no one is running effect resistance. But we saw, like in the notes, in the patch details, that there were like Goose Tank that had additional effect resistance. That could help with the effect hit here, but it only applies to the debuffs that he applies himself, so that Vicente applies. But still, I would say quite a stacked passive overall. So really, really happy about it. Then we have Blade of Soul Eating. This one is the grab skill that it casts first thing in the fight. So it's going to grab an enemy, like the highest attack enemy, and then attack him. Is going to decrease the evasion of the enemy by 80% for 4 seconds. This is really huge, but unfortunately is on the grab. So yeah, it basically guarantees that you're going to kill the unit you're grabbing, but that's about it. And I was kind of skeptical when I saw this in the video because I felt like this was going to lead him to being a Rihanna user, and I don't really like that. Fortunately, I would say the multiplier is quite low, 600% attack. Okay, he's an assassin, he probably has a lot of base attack, but still, I would say is more reliable used as a like kind of unit that needs to stay in the fight. So I would run him with Bergamot and slot 4 and slot 5 with resistances main stat. That's how I would play him and how I will test him. I would also test the Rihanna version, but still, uh, I would say the Bergamot one with the resistances is the most optimal way because his kit is too good to just like say, okay, you're a grab unit, you're going to kill one unit, and then I don't care about you. That's usually the case for most Rihanna like users. And yeah, I would say his kit is too good to just say, okay, grab one unit and then die. So I would still running with Bergamot and resistances. This one is still good because it's going to grab the iced attack unit, and then your team is hopefully going to kill him, or probably even Vicente himself. So pretty good. And then the slash still deals damage to the target even if Vicente fails to pull them in. So I don't know how this is going to happen because I mean if you don't pull them in they are going to be far away and then you're slashing nothing and you're actually damaging them. But okay, whatever. We will see how it actually plays out. With Rihanna there is no problem. This part doesn't matter. Without it, maybe it might happen that you're missing it. Then we have the other active skill, Will of Nothingness. This one is going to deal AoE damage The damage is quite low, it's only 400%. Okay, it gets the increase from the passive if you are in the soul ruling state, but still, I would say the multiplier is quite low. The damage is not going to be that high, but the effect that's applied afterwards is really, really good. So you're going to get damage taken reduced by 60% plus 20% from the exclusive equipment, really, really high numbers. Then you're going to get increased effect resistance by 80, which, since the enemies do not have effect hit at the moment, at least as far as I'm... Actually, I don't know. I haven't checked lately, but I'm pretty sure they don't have it. We can even double check after we finish talking about the skills. But yeah, this is really good. You're going to dodge some annoying crowd controls and some annoying debuffs, so really, really good. And then is going to counter and deal 200% of his attack as damage to the attacker. Not sure if that's going to happen only one time or multiple times. I'm not sure about that, but I guess I will test it and let you guys know. Then we have, okay, the duration is 8 seconds. Not the longest of things, but still, I would say quite a good passive. There are a lot of things. There are damage reduction and damage in one skill. Really, really good. Then we have the special skill. This one is quite easy. I would say there is really not much to it. It's just, I would say, is going to apply all 5 stacks of the debuff to the enemy he is attacking. So that enemy is going to get the evasion reduced. Really, really cool. And then he's going to deal 400% attack damage 2 times, and then 720% with the last hit. And this seems to be only single target. So you're not going to have an AoE damage here, even if the enemies are close to the ones you are attacking, but still quite good. And then Vicente is invincible while the skill is active. And then if he defeats an enemy with this skill, which has high damage multiplier, so I would say there is a good chance that you're going to kill the enemy, then you're going to get a cooldown reset on the Blade of Soul Eating, so this one. Really, really good. You're going to grab an additional enemy like the other enemy that has the highest attack, and you're going to reduce their defense, their evasion again, sorry, and then deal additional damage. So it's a really nice thing, especially if you have him Rainbow 5. He's going to grab one unit, you kill him with the special skill, hopefully, and then you're going to grab another one and hopefully kill him again. So overall, I would say the kit sounds really good. There is the evasion synergy that I hoped for, so I'm really happy about it. And yeah, overall, really nothing to say. Survivability is in there, invincibility a little bit. Probably the higher your swiftness is, and the lower the time he stays invincible. But who cares? I would say he really has enough resistances, in my opinion. So yeah, let's just quickly check if the enemies have effect hit in adventure. No, nothing. So okay, whatever. Probably it's only for bosses and PvP. Okay, let's quickly go back on Vicente and just mention the exclusive equipment really quickly. I won't go into like too much in depth because I will have a dedicated video, a review video once I play a bit more. But for now, I would say this is just enough. So the stat we get here is physical resistance, and that's also what's making me think this guy is not meant as a Rihanna user. You want him to stay in the fight. You want him to keep providing the evasion reduction and the additional value there. So yeah, to me, Rihanna can be used. So it's quite versatile in that regard. If you want to use him to kill one specific highest attack unit, you can run Rihanna, fine. But I would still say in the majority of the cases, you will want to use the Bergamot with resistances on him. So yeah. Okay, the level 1 skill for the exclusive equipment will add that 20% to the damage reduction, so taking it from 60% to 80%, really good. Close to Kunran's. Kunran has like 90%, but still, I would say a really good amount. Then we have the spell of soul ruling is enhanced, increasing Vicente's soul eating stack maximum by 1. So really, really good. is the same as Joaquin basically. So he's going to get the to 80% accuracy increase and the additional, what was that, effect hit or effect resistance, I can't remember, but what you care for is the 80% accuracy increase. Really, really huge. He's basically never going to miss even against it's a heart with the golden needle active. So really, really huge. Then we have the spell of soul eating is enhanced, increasing Vicente's attack coefficient by an additional 80%. So from 200% to 280%. I would say really huge. I really like that. The damage is definitely there, even if you run him with the resistances, I'd say. That's my first impression. And then level 4 is taking the duration from 7 seconds to 12. Really good. So yeah, in my opinion, this unit definitely has a lot of potential. Is a really good one. Probably not what we needed for this element, but that's probably going to be Jin Sung Ha, guys, pretty sure. But yeah, is definitely a unit worth investing. First impression. But yeah, I will pull for him. I will make the pull video and then I will test him out a bit and try to give you guys a feedback either via spreadsheet, Discord, or some way. But yeah, if you decide to don't wait and pull for him anyway, I would say it's pretty safe to do so. You can easily pull for him. Is likely going to be a good unit. So yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. Let me know if this video was helpful. If you have any comments, please drop them down below. And yeah, if you like the video, drop a like and subscribe to our channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.